Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and this is a very good video, I have to tell you, because next week is a big week for Marvel Rivals, and I want to talk about the heroes that could be coming soon, like Bishop. If you didn't know, Danny Koo put out a poll out there. There was Bishop, Photon, Blue Marvel, and Dr. Voodoo, and Bishop won it fair and square. Not only that, they are teasing him on Gambit's cards. He was also found in the data files, and if you didn't know, Bishop basically absorbs energy attacks and he can shoot it back at the enemy. Now, I'm not saying that he's coming next week, because we all know, depending on what Marvel Rivals will drop Monday or Tuesday, we could be getting our first visuals of Black Cat and or White Fox. Now, that being said, as you can see here, I have some clips of X-Man. He's alongside Storm here, and basically he can absorb energy. As you can see, he's going to absorb that blast and shoot it back at the enemy, and he's also going to do it here. Let's take a look at it, because this is a really cool concept. He basically absorbs Cyclops' beam and he shoots it at all of these enemies through his fist. And basically, attacks don't really hurt him as long as he's absorbing them. So Bishop has confirmed to be coming to the game. When, we are not sure, but I wanted to make sure that we go over him, because by the way, he could be coming very soon, maybe along Cyclops, because he has a long-standing history with the X-Men, or alongside anyone else. You never know. Now, on to the Hood. The Hood is a very important character, because if you didn't know, Marvel Rivals just released the Marvel Rivals Infinity comic number 43 last week, and that is their most recent comic, and the Hood was in there, so you can pretty much say that he's coming to Marvel Rivals. Now, he can turn invisible, the boots let him float and fly, he's a dangerous criminal leader, hence his relationship with Kingpin, and his cloak connects him to dark magic, giving him extra power and durability. Now, this is important because not only was he found in the data files, he's in a Marvel Rivals comic, and people think that this could impact the Ghost Rider coming to Marvel Rivals, but as you'll see in this video, his powers are very different than Ghost Rider, and yes, they are both hooded. Yes, they absorb dark or fiery energy, but they are still nonetheless different characters. Now, in this comic, as you can see, he is smashing Captain America on the head with his lunch tray, and basically in this comic, he has criminal ties to Kingpin, and Captain America wants to investigate the corruption in the city. Now, let's look at some actual clips of what he does, because as you can see here, there's the cloak, but he also has these two pistols. Now, what's important about these pistols is that he can shoot them in a specific direction, and it will either curve or go whatever direction that he wants the bullets to go and hit the enemy. So, by the way, this energy is slowly basically plaguing his body, and it gives him power. So as you can see here in these clips, he looks very normal while in these fight scenes, but when you look at the clip after this one, he will start to become more of the dark energy that he possesses when he puts on this cloak. As you can see here, I found this very cool from Ironheart. He's actually fighting them invisibly, and he is really kicking their butts. Now, look at these two bullets. This is the bullet manipulation, and here's a clip of him with his full cosmic might. By this point in Ironheart, he has absorbed all of the cloak energy. So as you can see here, this is the final fight scene, and he looks like a demon because of course it's demonic energy, so it also gives him superhuman strength. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of this fight scene so you can pretty much have an idea of what it is that he does. Yeah, guys, super cool fight scene. So shout out to Ironheart on Disney Plus. On to Black Cat. Now, I initially thought that White Fox was going to come first, but let's talk about the facts of Black Cat, okay? Because she's definitely coming to the game, but I had a follower say that Marvel Rivals never brings a DPS, and a DPS is always one category and then another. And since Elsa Bloodstone was a DPS, whoever is coming will be tank or healer. Now let's talk about her powers. She has the bad luck power. If you look into her eyes, it gives them bad luck. Super agility. She's a master thief and very, very savvy. Now she has peak athletic ability, and because of this, she is able to not only thieve her way through society, she is a friendly neighborhood enemy slash wing woman. And yeah, her relationship with Spider-Man is not platonic, but indeed very, very complicated. That being said, because they don't do 2 and 2, I do believe that Black Cat will be a tank, and we'll get into those details after we watch this clip. As you can see here, she has a very up and down relationship with Spider-Man. You can even see her fighting off the Green Goblin here. And as you can see, he's going to look into her eyes, and you can see him immediately get bad luck. Now, will they bring this into the game? I absolutely think they will. But as you know, Marvel Rivals, they're notorious for changing things last minute. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the Felicia Hardy Black Cat wanted poster in Times Square. Now, if you look at the Times Square poster now, there are scratches in it. But there was a much more important detail when looking at this poster. As you can see here, she is 7 foot on this poster. And just for reference, Spider-Man is only around 6 foot. So as you can see here, it's very likely that she will be a tank based on these context clues. And she probably will be coming first, because why is her poster ripped up? I don't see one of White Fox. So that being said, I do predict Black Cat to come next, and I think she will be a dive tank. Guys, that is the latest with Marvel Rivals. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I will be posting all next week to stay updated. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.